Hello everyone, and we're back on the subject of making teeth for your dolls. Now, I said in my last video that we were going to make some teeth that are like the sharp pointy teeth. Now, I've pre-made some teeth just here, you can see them. Now, how I made those, really easy. Just get a little bit of your white polymer clay. I'm using Montmart polymer clay I get from the Wonthaggi discount store. It's reasonably cheap compared to going out and trying to buy these teeth from somewhere, and trying to find them is just virtually impossible. Now what we do is we just get a little bit of clay and just roll it so you get that, and then sometimes it's sticky, just try and drop it onto the foil just like that. And you can make them all different sizes, as many as you like, as big as you like, depending on the size of the doll that you want to fit them in. You can actually try and make them with a bit of a curve if you want, so they're sort of like that. So you just continue making a heap of those like I have, and put them in the oven. I normally put these in for probably around 10-15 minutes on 130 Celsius. They don't need much time because they're only very small, very thin. Now, how we make a gum to put those in, like the previous video, you can't use the tubes like we did with the last teeth, only because these ones you want to be sticking out of the gum and maybe on a bit of an angle coming down, and it's too hard to do that on a flat surface. So we just get a bit of the beige polymer clay and just roll it into a sausage. Now, it depends on how thick you want this gum to be. Just remember that when you put it in your doll, you will need some room to attach it inside the doll, so don't make it too thin. And also it will depend on the doll that you're putting it in, how big you actually want that. So we just make a U shape, just like that. Just pinch that up a little bit so it's got a little bit of height to it. And get your pre-made teeth. Just see if I can zoom in on that a little bit. I'm working upside down towards the camera, so it's a bit hard. Now you want to start, just pick out some of your random teeth that you've made, and we'll just push those in wherever you want them. As close as you want them. You might want them closer together, you might want them further apart. You might just want to put random sizes. Now, what I like to do is I always have some teeth like this pre-made and just keep them in a container, because they do come in handy. If you just have them pre-made, then all you got to do is make the gum, cook them, and it's quick and easy. You can have teeth whenever you want them. Alright, so we'll just, that can be the top or the bottom. You do the same thing for both. So just push the gum up around the teeth, just like that. I've got a good angle on that. Just try and, I know I'm working upside down to the camera, but it's really the only way I can do it to show you. Now, sometimes I like to use a crochet hook. You can get these in all different sizes, and sometimes they're really good because they've got a rounded edge and they've also got a little bit of a point, and on the other end and something to roll around the gum. So if you just want to push the gum up in between the teeth, those teeth so they look like they're inside the gum. Like I said, you want these teeth closer together, just push them in closer together. You want gaps, you want them further apart, you can do that. I like to just go round here, sort of gives you a little bit of a lip to work with when you're gluing them into the doll. You can also push a little bit inside. This is what the inside looks like. So you can push that gum up. Be sure it's around the teeth, like that. Yeah, you want to have that, just round that down a bit, just so it looks like the end of the gum, in case you want to have the mouth open. Remember, any parts of the gum, when it's cooked, if you've got daggy edges or whatever, you can trim those up with a knife. And you can push those teeth if you want them sort of, if you want them going inwards you can. If you want them sort of more sticking outwards like that, just give them a bit of a soft push. And there you have it. And that's how I do the sharp teeth in the gums. Sorry about that, guys. Had some technical difficulties with my camera. The batteries ran out. So anyway, as I was saying, they're the sharp teeth. Bottom and top gum you make exactly the same, and I'd probably chuck that into the oven for maybe half hour because the gum is a bit thicker, on 130 Celsius, and that's how you make some nice sharp teeth to go into your dolls. My next video I'll be making something a bit more technical if you want the doll's mouth open and you want to see the inside of the mouth. So I will be working on that, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a like and subscribe if you want to see more of my videos. So yeah, pretty basic. See ya. For my next video I'm going to be showing you how to make these teeth here, which I like to make if you want the doll's mouth open, because it shows a bit more detail. So I'll just get those off the foil. So as you can see, needs a bit of a clean up, but you can see the teeth inside there, the tongue, the back teeth, and that's obviously the bottom jaw. Take the top ones off here, and that's the top. So yeah, my next video that I'll be working on is going to be a little bit longer because this is a little bit more involved in making these.